Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Elizabeth, and on this channel we work on building our spiritual confidence so we can listen to our intuition and read our tarot cards with ease. And today I'm going to be talking to you about the deeper symbolism of the Nine of Cups. So we are going to take a deep dive into this card. I know you're looking at me and saying, Elizabeth, could you please teach something else other than the Rider-Waite Smith? But this deck is the deck to learn to understand the tarot at a deeper level. It is such a fabulous example of the symbolism and all of the meanings that have gone before in the older decks that started right back in the 14th and 15th century. And this deck is the deck that so many modern tarot decks are based on. So once you learn this deck, you can read any tarot deck. Often people say to me they're a little bit nonplussed by the images on the cards. I remember when I looked at them, I thought, I don't know how I'm ever going to read this deck. I look at these cards and I think, And look, yes, there are gaps in the Rider-Waite Smith deck. It is a product of its time, but it is also the very best deck that you can learn to learn the tarot. And then if you want to read a more modern deck, you can, because the majority of decks are based on this deck. So we're going to spin the camera around in a minute. I'm going to talk about the astrology, the Kabbalah, the colors, elements, tarot timing, you name it. If there's some symbolism on this card, I'm going to show it to you to help you understand the meaning of this card at a deeper level and hopefully help you to connect with your deck a little bit better than you have been before. So stick with me. I'm going to spin the camera around and I'll see you in a minute. Card number 9, the Lord of Material Happiness. So this is expansion and attainment. 3 by 3 by 3. So we've got 3, which was communication and creativity, how you put yourself out there. 3 by 3 by 3. And so with 9, we have this compounding of how you are basically going out and getting what it is that you want from the world. And there is quite an array of explanations of numerology number 9 in the Rider-Waite Smith deck. So let's have a look at 9. Minor Arcana cards first, which is interesting. So this is a card, 9 is about caution. So you've been battle scarred and you are wary of what might happen next. You want to protect yourself. And again, I've done separate videos on all of these cards. Too much expansion. You're holding yourself back with your nightmares and fears about what might happen. And 9 of Pentacles, you are basking in your attainment. You have achieved everything that you set out to achieve through hard work, and now you are experiencing the benefits of that. So you can see that 9 is expressed quite differently. If we look at the major arcana cards, this is a card about expansion and attainment, the Hermit, through taking yourself away, taking time out to think inwardly and reflect. And the Moon again, classic 1 plus 8 to make 9. The Moon, creativity in overdrive, absolutely in overdrive here. And this is where you've got 3 by 3 by 3. So you've got creativity and communication over and over again. And here it is expressed in overdrive as too much expansion. And perhaps this is holding you back from attaining what it is that you want through too much confusion. So you've got quite a different array of interpretations of number 9, but each one links back to it in a way. So let's focus on card number 9. This is one of my favorite cards. This person here is so self-satisfied. Look at him sitting here. So this is a card about you've done everything you feel you need to do to be happy. I always think about it as all your cups are lined up. You've got everything organized. You're celebrating your win. You're enjoying your life. And if you need emotional support for anything, look at the blue curtain. You know it's there for you. You know your life's all set and you're really happy. It's one of the happiest cards in the deck. It's a great card. It is related to the Kabbalah of Yesod down here, or Splendor. So this is about energies that underlie everything around us, the balance of masculine and feminine energy. So we're looking at a really beautiful example of expansion and attainment. You've achieved it. You're emotionally expanded and you're in a really good place. Classical element of water. So this again is emotional expansion. If we look at the astrology, we're looking at Jupiter in Pisces. The impact of Jupiter is a card about expansion, and when aligned with Pisces, it enhances spirituality. If you're wondering where I'm getting this from, it's coming from my tarot symbolism cheat sheets. So this is on each one of the sheets where I talk about the planetary sub-ruler within the decan. So we're looking at extreme self-satisfaction, Jupiter in Pisces. Success in everything you do, your relationships, your business opportunities. And these expand because they reflect the relationship that you have with yourself. Everything is in alignment and you are congruent and genuinely happy. So placement on the astrological wheel is in Pisces, and we are down here on the astrological wheel, and we've almost made our way around again to the midline. So we're here, middle decan, second decan, timing March 1st to 10, and traditional timing, which doesn't relate to this wheel, is summer. There are just timings that go with each one of the minor arcana suits to work with the seasons. And so if you want to sort of work, sort of based on the traditional meanings of the cards, then summer would be the timing that you would attribute to this card if it was sitting in a timing location. Let's have a look at the meaning of this card. So he's very self-satisfied. He's got his arms crossed. His legs are apart, which we know is about sitting in your feminine energy, actually, more so than masculine energy. The white robe is about new beginnings. It's about pure new beginnings. So this is someone who is they're not like the Seven of Swords where they've been successful because they've snuck off with having stolen their swords. This is about somebody who has reached emotional attainment through their own hard work and through working on themselves in a really pure way. The yellow symbolism, the sky and the earth, is about lots of enthusiasm, lots of inspiration. The red hat is passion, purpose, and accomplishment. And the blue tablecloth here is about firm, stable emotions. It's about the clarity of your emotion and thought sitting behind you as the cups are all lined up behind you. The cups are behind the figure, suggesting he either doesn't know they're there or doesn't recognize all the contributions to his success. So there could be a little bit, you're a little bit too self-satisfied here. Very few of us get there on our own. It also can mean that the cups are raised, and because we know raise your cup to toast in the new year, where you clink glasses up in the air and that sort of thing. Very traditional symbol of happiness, success, and celebration. So there's that too. So a very complex card, but also a very happy card, and a very holistic happy card. I don't see that, although he's very self-satisfied, I don't see that there's any malice in that. I see this as a really card of quite pure energy, stepping forward with emotional, personal success. So that is the Nine of Cups. What have I written here for just a brief meaning? I always put a brief meaning on the back of my sheets. The Nine of Cups is about being very self-satisfied and having more than enough. Be careful you do not become too self-satisfied. So again, that's thinking about the negative impact of this card, which some people, of course, read reverse cards. I don't. I look at my cards and I look at the cards around that card to make a decision about the ultimate meaning of the card, because you don't read, when you read more than one card, you don't read in isolation. So that is the Nine of Cups. I will see you in the next video, which is the 10 of Cups. We are working our way through the deck. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notifications bell. And of course, make sure that you subscribe to my newsletter, where you get lots of freebies and goodies to help you learn the tarot. Connect with yourdeck.com/newsletter. The link will be down in the description box, and I'll try to remember to put it in the comments as well for you. Take care, everybody, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.